Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mega Mech Madness 11. I'm Aegis, my pronouns are Zim. And it's been a couple months. There was some cutscene stuff we were gonna do beforehand, but I don't wanna, and we're just gonna do it in the next episode, which is gonna be a canon guidance. We're just gonna get straight into it with Celine and Tony walking onto the stage and about to introduce the rule set.
Oh man. Turns out waking up at 3 in the morning to go punch some pavement is not the smart thing to do. Ugh. I said punch, it's more like a full-on headbutt. I think I have a concussion. But anyways, hey MMM Studio. Do we have studio? Do we have a studio? Ugh.
Tony, you've really gotta stop waking me up and dragging out at these events at 3 in the morning. It's always 3 in the morning.
It's always 3 o'clock somewhere. That's what I always never say. I should probably go to the hospital after this.
You probably should. Let's just explain the rule set to the lovely people in the audience and the sponsors whispering in my ear.
Alright, so on this little funny thing, Tony holds up this, like, a disc. It's not actually a disc, I'm just using this as a prop. Is the data, combat data for the lot stance, my iconic fighting style, where you just drop on top of someone really fucking fast and hard and break all their bones. Yeah, your mechs can do that now. Have fun.
Yeah, I've played around with it before. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
and you would not believe the insurance premium I'm having to pay for tonight. So if any of you want to hit the concession stand to buy a few extra snacks today, I'd appreciate it.
Reminds me of the time my ex took out an insurance policy on me and tried to snipe me through a window. Good times. You're looking at me like that's like a weird thing to have happen. I don't think it's that weird, Couples fight all the time, and like when you're divorced couples sometimes like have like the animosity when they can't move on, so they hire an assassin to station outside your favorite pretzel stand and get snipers trained on you, but you do a sick backflip, but the pretzel gets shot, and it's like life's hard sometimes.
Hold on,
Tony.
I just remembered that I wanted to do sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just remembered I want to do a quick recap of the last 2 tournaments. So tournament 10.
Sorry.
Tournament 10 got erased because there was no Discord audio. That's where the horrible woman whose name I can't remember originated from. I don't remember anything else that happened during that tournament other than the horrible woman.
There was a horrible woman, and I think gnomes.
Gnomes, right. That episode was so fucking cursed. But in last tournament, we found out that there was Ty, who's not supposed to happen, but is some form of underwater sea creature, and is also a dog, which is canon. Spade was there, and she's trying to reform the team and recruited Ty to that. And then the Amazon employee was there and definitely knew what Ty was. And Steven was definitely not there in that cutscene. This is not a retcon. What are you talking about? Also, the horrible woman is Tony's ex. And Celine is being threatened by Amazon for things.
Also, there was a woman who got sliders. That also happened last time, I think. Sorry, I just remembered that.
All right. Sorry for interrupting your bit. Please carry on.
It was just Tony just like tipping his hat over his eyes, like to hide his pain.
Just bring in the first guy.
All right. Do I gotta do like the announcements of the guys and the others that are here? Hold on. This is hold on. Tony takes off his hat, reaches in, pulls out like a stack of paper, puts the hat back on. You're Ace, right? Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, it is. Hi.
Hi. So, what brings you here today?
Well, ever since the Caliber men broke up, I've been, trying to find myself a little bit. Been hitting the library a lot, just kind of researching.
I know a thing or two about libraries, yeah.
I've always liked mech fighting, so I figured I might as well come back into the rink and fight, mess around for a little bit. And, maybe, wouldn't be too bad if I won the turn. He says while, like, looking at their fingernails, which are, like, immaculately painted. It wouldn't be too bad if I won.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I said. Sorry, go for it.
One of my friends isn't speaking to me right now, and this is the only way I could think of to get her attention, maybe. Anyway,
tell us about your mech. You got one of those, right? You aren't just showing up here to fight with your bare hands against a bunch of giant robots.
yeah. What the fuck is mech? Fuck you! In the fucking document, all it says is, haha, get it? Wisdom form? That doesn't fucking help me. This is Ocean's Drive. Something I've been working on in the past few years, just kind of slowly putting together. Just in case, for no reason. But I don't know, I think it's pretty good. It's generally magic powered, sort of standard, booty, water, whatever.
I see. Learning so much.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, I made no preparations for me being here today. I've been...
Does it got a built-in water cooler?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Taco has got really thirsty all the time, and... Anyway.
Yeah. You good? Anyone you're wanting to beat, or you just gonna... You want to just call it, cut it?
I was thinking I was gonna go buy some peanuts.
Oh yeah, sure. Make sure to spend a lot of money on the peanuts, cause hey, we might be causing a ton of physical and metaphysical damage with the thought stance.
Oh, don't worry. I memorized my parents' credit card information. I'm gonna go spend all their money.
Kids these days, let me tell ya.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What am I cooking?
You're green now.
God damn.
You're blue now. That's my attack. this guy's named B Berry from the Big Blueberry Farm.
Look, just
Oh, there.
don't ask too many questions. He's sponsoring the tournament today, and I
Oh,
really need it
sweet.
because of the insurance premium. So just keep him happy, and don't worry about the things that he's going to say.
Yes, sirree. I'm B Berry. Have
Good
you
to
ever
meet you.
wanted a blueberry in your life? Well, if you haven't, get the fuck out. But if you have, go to B Berry's Big Blueberry Farm. Endless berries, genuine best value and best taste in the region. Come visit and see the biggest blueberry in the world. It whispers to me when I sleep.
What's to tell ya?
Don't ask.
Well, okay. So what's your favorite contestant? Oh God, wow. We'll have to love these stories.
I have no idea who's here. I only know there's one blue guy.
There's two.
Mm-hmm.
There's two blue
I have
guys.
not looked at the roster I have not looked at the roster.
Damn. I guess you're keeping things like a surprise. You don't want to know too much about your opponent. You might. Hold on. Tony just takes like a moment and looks pensively off into the middle distance.
Well, Barry, we're so lucky to have you here. Why don't you give us a little introduction to how you're going to be fighting in the tournament today?
Of course. This right here is called the Blueberry Beast. My pride and joy, the largest single blueberry bush in the entire wide world. I'm riding on top of battle.
You ride it?
I ride it.
He writes it.
Okay, cool. You know what? I've seen weirder mechs in my time.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice that instead of the equipment all of the other mechs have, the Blueberry Beast just has two rockets pointing towards the ground strapped to it.
That's not concerning in the slightest.
No, it is not.
Good luck in the tournament. I hope you have a good time, and I hope that beast gets all the nutrients it needs, because I know blueberries need nutrients. All berries.
Oh, I assure you, it will feast. It will feast.
Well, B-Berry, it's so wonderful to have you, and the representation of your absolutely delightful blueberry farm.
Yep, what she said. Oh, we're so fucked. So, blueberry whispers?
Just move on.
Let's move on. Anyways, nice to meet you, next contestant. We got a returning fighter here. We got a Dr. Bolt and Construct, the mech. Hello.
Yes. Quite lovely to make your acquaintance again. Well, not yours specifically, but the tournaments. And Celine.
Hello.
Hey.
You may notice that my voice is a bit deeper since the last time I was here. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried at all. Only thing I'm worried about is
I've never
not
worried
gonna
about
talk about that.
I've never worried about anything in my entire life. Smile.
None of that either of you have said is concerning in the slightest. Well, I was going to ask if I could make some modifications to the rule set to run my experiments again, but it seems as though this lot stance is quite intriguing.
Yep.
So, perhaps I will just collect data on how it affects the different fighters in this tournament. Perhaps after these interviews, might I pick your brain for more information about this lot stance?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's not patented, is it?
It's not patented, don't worry. Hold on
Fuck
a
yes.
fucking minute. Hold on a second. I'm watching you.
Good. Watch my scientific advancement with my beautiful construct. He pets the construct lovingly.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Did-
It's
Did you need
lovely.
anything else?
It's lovely seeing you again today.
And you as well.
Wish you luck in the tournament.
Yes.
Celine, as Bolt walks off the stage, Celine whispers into Dr. Bolt here, "Hey, please get to Mithril."
I understand.
Wow. We got two doctors back to back. What is this? Some kind of like, parent-teacher conference? We got Dr. Ferris here. Dr. Ferris Quantum. Should probably call you Dr. Quantum. That's more official.
Cool. Quantum. Either works.
Irene, we cannot hear you.
He died.
Trying again. You hear me?
Yes.
Yay. Dr. Fair. It works just fine for us.
I see. All right. So, mind telling me a bit about your deal? What's going on? What's up? What's happened?
Which one would you like to hear about?
Flip a coin.
All right. My name is Dr. Ferris. I am a being from another world. I am a professor. Pardon?
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought it was like your full name. No, it's a two of you situation. Okay, I get it.
How do I explain this? Have you ever played the game Baba Is You?
No.
I tried to
I'm
play
not
it
a
while
gamer.
drunk one time, and I woke up. I probably shouldn't say that on television, actually.
Right. Well, okay. While in your drunken state, did you ever reach a level wherein there were multiple Babai in a single level?
I remember. Hold on, I'm making myself laugh too hard. Hold on. I think I remember one. Fucking goddamn it! Hold on. I think I remember waking up
Take
at
your
one
time.
point with a circle of Baba all surrounding me with their eyes glowing and an ominous hum in the air.
Right. Okay. There appears to be some cosmic differences between my Baba and your Baba. But the crux of the matter is, in my world, when you played a level of A Baba Is You, and there were multiple Babai, should those Babai ever overlap, they would become a singular Bubba. Now, they would still technically be two Bubba, but moving in complete synchronicity. Basically indistinguishable from a single individual. Myself and Dr. Quantum are in a similar state. Two individuals from two different points in time fused together into one. Different people, but moving and acting simultaneously. Does this make any sense to you?
Yeah, I think I
Easy.
get it.
You clipped inside of each other and are now stuck that way?
That is the long of short of it. Also a professor at Rock U, in case.
Alright, cool. Well...
This happened to my butt. The clipping and teacher thing happened to a buddy of mine once.
It did?
Yeah, it was fucked up.
You should
Like, I don't know what
really,
you wanted to say. It was fucked up.
really stop being surprised at things that keep happening to you. But somehow,
They keep putting me in situations.
despite all the years I have known you, you never stop surprising me.
Yup. That's
Uh,
that's me.
Celine is pinching the bridge
I need to talk to you.
of her nose. Just... What's your mech?
We can't hear you. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, me?
Now we can.
Hold. Unhappy.
Your mic is not happy.
I think it's...
No one is happy.
I think it's Green's connection, because I saw the little yellow arrow up here.
I can't the stream anymore.
I'm gonna...
Hold on. Okay. I'm going to turn off my computer and turn it back on, and hopefully it'll stop being angry. This hopefully should only take like 2 minutes.
Alright,
I'll be right back.
we'll just go on to the next contestant.
Alright, next up we've got... Is that your full name? It says here, Gary the Legend Sorcerer! Hello, worms! It is I! Ah, sorry about that! You know how it is with the gender fluidity! Ah, yes! What's the matter? Are you frightened of my terrible power? Oh!
I'm frightened of your terrible noise.
Yeah, that's what I do! I make the noise! I've got a rat here, by the way. Gary opens up her sleeve, reaches inside, pulls out a rat, holds it out, like, and just like shakes it in their face. This is my mech. It is a rodent. Gaze upon it.
That is a regular-sized rodent.
Regular-sized robot rat. Yes, it's a regular-sized robot rat. But fear not, for I can cast a very special magic trick upon it. Gary sets down the rat, takes like a couple of dozen paces back. Observe!
Do you think we should stand farther back?
Gary casts, just casts a spell. Lightning descends from the heavens and just turns the rat into a pile of just dust. That wasn't supposed to happen.
God damn it, now I'm gonna have PETA after me.
I thought we took care of them back in 09.
Yeah, but
09's
they
the
went
name of
under.
like a city.
They went underground.
Oh, so it's like a mole PETA now?
Yeah.
Not to fear, that was a mere robotic rodent. Observe as I pour another rat out of my coat. Don't ask why I have so many rats in my coat. They're all robots, so there's no worry of their destruction being unethical in any way, shape, or form, worms. Gary pulls out another rat, throws it onto the ground. It grows just to mech size. This is my mech! Rat is perfect shape to conduct lightning!
Alright, I know technology has come a long way in the past 50 years. We don't have the technology for that.
It's not mere technology, my good fucker. It's magic. A magic technology. I still use an iPod Nano, and you don't see me complaining. What? What? So like,
What's
your
an
name's-
iPod?
You don't know about an iPod? Next, you're going to tell me you don't know. What was that explosion? Oh, I gotta make sure my rat isn't exploding from the inside out. Give me a moment. Gary slams his hand on the mech's leg. The stomach just like opens up and it falls off like a panel. It's like, all right, I'm doing work inside my mech. Do you have any questions for me? Why? Why not? Anyways, mech rat away! Hey, you all like serve alcohol on site?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Sweet. Sweet, okay.
Just please let the next guy be normal.
Okay, next up
Forest
we got...
fires!
God damn it.
God damn it. Hi, Forest Fires. How's it going?
Forest fires.
You aren't even on the docket. Who did you get rid of to be here?
Forest fires. Burn.
God, don't, no, and, yep, hold on. We'll get there eventually. Hold on. Oh, right, because you can't. No, there we go.
Where
did you
is
find these
Smokey?
weirdos?
I will end his miserable life.
He's later in the bracket. Like, I know I should have expected you to be here, but like, I don't know, I was just hopeful. I made some donations to make sure you wouldn't be able to fucking be here today.
Money means nothing to forest fires. The money will burn, like the miserable trees it came from.
Well, at least it'll give good revenue. Harry,
That
help me
money
get this
will
guy off
burn
stage.
too.
Alright, I'll get the brain.
Burn.
Celine gets
Tony is
tossed
using a push broom.
Celine gets tossed a fire extinguisher from off stage, pulls out some pin, starts spraying forest fires.
Forest fires leaves the stage.
Two more, okay.
Okay. At least we know what to expect.
It's Smokey the Bear. I don't know what to tell you. It's just Smokey. Hey, your sworn enemy was here a bit ago.
Smokey comes on stage looking like bad timeline Smokey the Bear. There's an eye patch, there are scars and burns. He's wearing all black, staring at the ground with a harrowed expression. The flames return once more. Oh, hey!
Hi, Smokey.
Hey. how's
Happy
it
to
going?
see ya. Oh, I'm doing just fine. How about you lot?
My head hurts.
This is gonna be a long tournament.
Oh, don't you worry, young lady. With Smokey here, everything will be A-okay. And that bastard Forest Spires will meet his demise.
Well, I think it's good that you two are going up against each other in the first round, because that's like, that's good TV. That's like, I don't know. I don't have any more jokes to make. I sincerely hope you kick Forest Fire's ass. Like, I know I'm not supposed to show bias, but like, hell,
It's forest
So
fires,
many
no one cares.
So many trees and forests destroyed in the Kaiju War. Nature taking hits it hadn't seen since the meteor hit. My home and my friend's home reduced to ash at the hands of forest fire. I will enact my revenge. Now, would any of you kids like a workbook, like maybe a sticker?
I like
you know
stickers.
what? Sticker sounds
Like-
awesome.
Here you go. He hands out a sticker booklet that are half like pictures of like birds and rainbows, and then one of just like Forest Fire's head on a stick.
Well, Smokey, why don't you give us an introduction to your mech, and then we'll send you on your merry way on your quest for eternal vengeance.
Oh, sure thing. This here is only you, because only you can stop forest fires, and I learned not to rely on others to do my work for me. Only I can be the one to complete this task, for there's only I left. He comes with soda dispensers.
Soda?
Soda.
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 Well, sweet.
If you're done with me, I'm gonna go sit down and get ready for my fight, so that I can hopefully put an end to this everlasting nightmare.
Hey, Green,
Yeah?
you're fucking cooking.
Fun part is, I had no idea what I was doing for this character until 30 seconds ago.
Green, you are in a Michelin. You are in a Michelin star restaurant right now.
Yay!
All right, time to destroy my mental state.
Alright, we got Mithril. We got everyone's friends, and everyone knows that. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. Oh god, sorry, my brain just got turned into sludge.
That happens a lot around here.
Yeah, I figured I'd get used to it, but like, the more things change, the more they stay the same, and the more my brain gets shoved into the mulcher.
Mithril is pretty visibly uncomfortable, clutching at his arm and very much avoiding looking at the audience.
So, how's your life been? Are you doing good? Oh, that's an intrusive question. Ah, fuck.
It's... I don't know. Not really even sure what's going on. That's wild. maybe I could get answers, I guess.
All right, cool.
They just kind of... guess they just expected a lot more booing.
Well, you know how it is with Bloodsport. Sometimes people love you, sometimes people hate you. And, you know, regardless, you gotta show up. And you gotta give it your best, so, yeah, I'm not good at advice or anything. You got a mech?
Yep. Got my... got Castle. I've been making repairs to it in the background and stuff.
Alright. Cool. Guess you're gonna sweep the tournament? Show us what you got?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Alright. Looking forward to kicking your ass in Champions, kid.
I'll look forward to it too.
Ugh.
All
Well, I'm
right.
getting a phone call, so I'm gonna head out. It's nice doing my, you know, little introduction song and dance thing, but yeah, I got a phone call to take. I'll probably be back in the booth before long. Don't worry about me.
Back up, because otherwise we're gonna be here forever.
True.
All right. So first up, we have Ace piloting Ocean Drive, and B-Berry with not really a piloting situation, is it? Where? There we go. It was directly above it, of course. Let's say possessing the Blueberry Beast.
It's you, the blue one.
It's you, the farmer. You know, unlike you, I did read the bracket before coming here today. The amount of blueberries you produce is statistically unlikely.
Yes.
All right. Just so long as we're on the same page. There's also some other questions I wanted to ask you, but I think that's more of a game 2 type of conversation. So let's get started.
Very well.
I'm trying to play Ace as like a little cocky.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, he's the wisdom part, so he's...
Yeah.
This is the farm.
I choose to believe that the piranha plant by quality stomach and large blueberry.
This is canonically the farm. Also, why is this stage on? Also, why are hazards on?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is the farm.
Okay.
I see you have taken the liberty of showing us your farm today.
Well, I am a sponsor.
That makes sense. I have a question. What is the horrifying monstrosity behind me?
Oh, you know, that's normal.
I don't think it is.
You see, I fed one of my delightful blueberries to a pig, and then that happened.
I see. I don't know of any substance that should do that. Would you say that your blueberries have anomalous properties?
I say they have good nutrients. Help you grow up big and strong.
You know, I guess that makes sense. Can you stop jumping on my head?
No.
I've said it before and I say it again. I hate that this CPU can do turnaround back airs and I can't.
Sora, yeah.
Well, I was talking about the down tilt turnaround back air that it did.
Oh, plant. Okay. He's on the pig.
I'll admit I've not done much research into pigs. Do they normally get that big? You'll have to forgive me. I've not gotten out of the city much with all of the Caliberman duties.
Oh, city slicker, huh?
Yes, it's one of my desires is to travel the world as I get older. There's so much to know about in this world, and my perspective is so limited, you know? But yeah, I'm trying to get my degree and stuff first.
I understand. The blueberry beast has shown me things the human minds cannot comprehend.
Are they useful?
Very.
Interesting. I was
Would you
gonna.
like to see 'em?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Would you like to see him?
I'll never turn down a chance for new knowledge.
Yeah. Not sure it's visible since he's like on top of the big bush, but when he said that, his eyes started glowing blue.
Hey, Ace? Ace, what's wrong with you? I don't know what's going on with Ace. Because I did not want him to be like Mithril, so I just kept making him weirder, and now I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So... No, I got nothing. So I meant to ask you this earlier, but I wanted to ask you some questions about your thoughts on your nearby competitors. Let's say going out of business under mysterious circumstances.
Oh, that. Don't worry. It's nothing I don't think it's nothing to be worried about.
I just had a horrible thought.
Yeah?
Ace makes true crime podcasts.
God. That is a terrible thought. Why do you ask?
Well, I may or may not have a podcast, and, I may have done some digging into your establishment and its history. And I just couldn't...
Found, child.
Sorry?
What exactly have you found?
Just that your top 5 competitors all had either family members or themselves disappear under mysterious circumstances, and then their businesses quickly went out of business.
Oh, that. Don't worry. It's probably coyotes, you see. We got a lot of those around in the country.
Do they happen to be eating your blueberries?
Oh! They don't get the chance. I'm having a lot of fun just making him extremely ominous.
Ace is kind of a shithead, and I love him. Or love them.
Yeah.
Ace live on national television. What do you think about the news that I think you've been killing all of your competitors?
Yeah.
And no one's been able to track it back to you, but like...
Tell you what, you win this round and I'll tell you off the game.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd love to have a statement from my podcast.
Oh, you will definitely have that.
Ace is gonna get murdered.
Or worse.
Or worse. Yeah, he's gonna be fed some delicious blueberries.
Bro.
I don't think Ace is not a bad guy. He is like... I don't know what he is. I don't know what I'm doing. Or what they are. God damn it.
Well, no fingers for you, son.
Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. We'll just have to have the... We'll just have to have the episode without a personal interview.
Yep. Don't take it personally, child. You were strong, but I'm beyond strength.
Okay. I'm gonna... Ace thinks for a minute. Is like very silent for a long moment. Clearly thinking very hard. I'm gonna stick to well-lit public spaces for a while.
As you should. God.
20-something-year-old realizes they've been threatening a murderer. Alright, next up we have Dr. Bolt piloting Construct, and Dr. Ferris Quantum piloting Conjuration.
Ah, a fellow respected academic.
It would seem so. Tell me, what exactly have you accomplished here that has earned you this position?
You need look no further than what you see before you. Behold, Construct.
That's it then. Just a simple mech.
Simple. Please. I think you'll find a lot of care and a lot of work put into this simple mech.
I mean, I should hope so. If this is what's gotten you this far in this world, I can see why my counterpart was able to succeed so. Alright, come on. Prove to me that you are worth your merit.
Indeed. I've realized I'm getting dangerously close to turning Dr. Bolt into not all caps Trainer of Justice.
I'm getting very close to just making Dr. Quantum Ferris into Mike Anik, but there's two of them. I'm desperately trying not to go that route.
Sorry,
Also, I
sorry,
don't think
not to interrupt, but that fucking nasty Nair loop?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
nasty Nair.
That fucked up and nasty Nair. I don't think I was there for the original episode Dr. Bolt was in, so this is my first time meeting him. Funny guy.
He likes experiments.
Yeah, like any good doctor should. Christ. I'll admit, you're no slouch.
You're not too bad yourself.
I would hope so. This mech building thing is a simple hobby I've picked up from my students. Something to take the edge off, as it were. I would hope that as a professional in building and training these things, you would provide even a slight challenge.
You should see the rigorous testing I put my mech through. It's quite something.
Well, so far so good. I won't say I've put no effort into my own, but you'll have to excuse me, we're often distracted by other matters.
Ooh,
What the fuck was that? That was fucking disgusting.
All that rigorous testing and fairly obvious weak points. I can't say I'm too impressed yet.
Well, I never claimed my mech was perfect. Only that I put a lot of love into making it. And putting it through its paces.
Of course. Allow us to be one of such paces. See if you can recover.
Yes. Let's see more of this lot stance.
There was a Terry from our world as well. Though we never had the chance to meet him, his legendary lot stance was well accounted for. As well as one of his other notable features, let's call it.
So, you claim to have something of an advantage here.
Huh. I mean, that's just the nature of my being. As they say, 2 heads are better than 1. Christ. I love watching Shulks fight. They go from either the jobbiest jobbers to like this bullshit.
I feel like
4 stock, 4 stock, 4 stock.
Skin 2 Shulk tends to be pretty decent.
That's fair.
Thinking about Kurt.
I miss him, chat. Are you actually going to do it? Oh my god.
Like, Kurt tends to do pretty well. Meanwhile, the likes of Copperberry Blast and Hackerman John. Not so much. John's not terrible. But,
John's not terrible. It's the blonder the Shulk, the better they do, because Lux does okay.
Fascinating implications.
I know from personal experience, Magnus does god-awful every time he fights.
Well, yeah, because he's John Skin, right?
He's John Skin, yeah.
Yeah. So of course he does.
I would say not bad, but after I found that glaring weakness, the rest of the match became quite trivial.
This will make for some interesting data. Tell me, would you be willing to let me pick your brain for my mech's weaknesses and for some of your own experimentation? It seems that gaining knowledge from an alternate self has quite the advantages.
You know, I am quite a busy person. I have quite a lot of work on my table, but I think I could fit you into my schedule. Come by my office next time you have a minute.
Sounds lovely.
I'll be seeing you there, Doctor. I'm not saying this to imply anything, but yeah, gay people can never flirt normal.
Yeah. I was like, is this flirting? Are they flirting? I'm not sure if Dr. Bolt knows.
I don't think either of them know. I don't know. Something's happening here.
Well, next up we have Mithril being tortured by Gary the Wretched Sorcerer.
My
Sorry?
my foe. Hello.
I was told that there was a roster change at the last minute. Why?
So we could face each other in glorious combat.
I meant more towards your general.
do well with fire. Woohoo! I don't know why I'm so giggleless.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Are you ready to toil?
I toil every day of my life.
Damn, kid, me too. You're not fucking special. Get over here and let me hit you with my giant rodent tail. Have at thou!
Mithril, too distracted by weird guy to be depressed. Ooh, good song.
Zero to death. Zero to death. Do it. Kill Gary.
A buddy. Well, I guess I have a buddy who turned into a rat.
Yes! Rodent is perfect creature. Everyone's always talking about how customization is thine favorite method of transformation. How the crab is the ultimate pinnacle of all life. Not! They are wrong. They are dead wrong. No, it's the rat. The rats who run the rat race. Have you ever heard of a crab race? A lobster race? No! It's always rat races! Rat is perfect shape! Rat is perfect power! Rat is evolutionary beauty!
You can't eat food
Crabs
anymore.
fucking suck acid!
You can't eat food anymore. It's been.
Oh, that sucks!
I've been having to fill out homework for him because he can't physically interact with matter anymore. But still wanted to earn his engineering degree.
That sounds like a skill issue!
He'd kick your fucking ass.
I do not regret anything I have said ever in my life!
Slide to the left.
Woohoo! Toil! Woo! 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 The back throw! Gary, don't walk off!
Hi, we just switched.
Hi!
I have no idea who the fuck I am.
I got Gary.
I meant in an existential sense, but yeah. Mithril, can you stop jobbing for 5 fucking seconds?
Oh, how do you feel about customization?
I don't.
Answer quickly!
I hope you turn into a crab.
I don't want to. We've discussed this. I do not like the crab.
But then don't say being one of my friends being turned incorporeal is a fucking skill issue.
I got to turn incorporeal all the time, and you know, you don't see me complaining. I can clip it to the floor anytime I wanted. I can stop anytime.
I can't help but feel that I'm forgetting something important, but talking to you has made me feel so many emotions that I can't think about anything other than how annoying you are.
You're just jealous of my incredible talents for magic.
I know at least 3 people in the magic course that would kick your ass.
Can they do this? The entire mech just explodes spontaneously. From off stage left, another rat mech walks on into the smoldering pile. Wow, I wonder what happened to that loser. Hello, let's do round 2, yes?
I give up. I give up. Every time I come to this tournament, and every time I'm tormented by horrors beyond my comprehension.
Does that mean I win?
No, it means that I'm done trying to even slightly understand what's going on, and I'm going to just kick your ass. 'Cause fuck you for saying that about my friend.
If it makes you feel any better, I like I said, I don't regret any of it.
Really, you know, that only Forstock him, please, for the love of God. I know exactly. Please, Mithril, please.
Well, if you really think about it, the real magic was the friends we made along the way. Gary, it's been nice voicing ya. Well,
Fuck!
block this overhead. It'd be really funny. Gary, do it to them. Gary? I'm gonna kill myself now. Farewell!
I'm gonna be honest, if Mithril Forstocked Gary, Mithril was gonna transition on the spot. Fuck it, I give up. I'm trying. Unfortunately, this means that, Mithril will continue to not transition for another 10 episodes.
I got a feeling I should have lost there. Oh well, later losers! The mech explodes again. Ha! You exploded first!
I feel like somewhere deep in my soul, I believe the world would have been better if I just died then. Mithril notices the audience around him. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like 10 episodes, Brendel. I'm torturing this child. Mithril notices the stands around him cheering, and takes an unsteady breath. Walks his mouth off each. Anyway, Smokey the Bear and Forest Fires.
Aw, that was such a sweet and personal moment. What's next on the bracket? Oh, God.
Forest fires.
If it isn't you, you who has haunted me since that fateful day.
Burn, 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 burn.
I will put you out for every horrible thing you've done to me, you nightmare of a child.
You have had it too good for too long, you bastard.
You motherfucker.
I will destroy everything you hold dear.
I will die before I allow that to happen.
Takes a sip of water.
My fucking water. The forest fire has the disadvantage on this stage. Look at how much water there is.
Fuck. Not the water.
I knew I couldn't beat you on my home turf. So now I have to take you to somewhere neither of us can survive.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
I want nothing more, you bastard.
I want to point out that they've taken more damage from the cars than each other.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry, was that insta-drop ledge cancel Nair? I returned from doggy moment. I think Smokey would be better if I just let Smokey out of the mech.
Honestly, probably. If he gets 4 stocks.
Well, the thing is that it was because the neutral breeze, so it's a
water.
fire hose. Yeah, it's a fire
Yeah.
hose.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, he's not doing terrible.
Nice timing.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Smokey, will burn, then all the forests, then everything burns.
He's doing like the hero pose, down on one knee, like holding himself up, staring at the ground. No. No, I won't happen again. Not after everything I've seen. Forest fires. Only I can stop you. I will stop you.
You're welcome to try!
My god, they've gone to the forest.
You see all of this before you.
Don't you dare.
Watch
I will stop.
in despair.
I will put a stop to this. I must. For all that we've lost. For all we may save. Oh my god.
Hey,
Ness is the best character, by the way.
and can I ask a question?
Yeah?
Go for it.
What are the implications if Forest? What are the implications for the lore if Forest Fire wins the tournament?
Bad.
Bad. You know, I didn't think about that.
It's time to start thinking about that.
No. Yeah, Ness is the best Big Smash character, by the way.
Well,
The other two best characters are Byleth and Donkey Kong.
That tracks.
yeah, that makes sense.
Donkey Kong because Ding Dong at like down tilt Ding Dong and you die. Byleth because down tilt up B side B and you die. Which is a true combo, by the way, if you hit the down tilt. And that's because PK Fire into PK Fire into PK Fire into P. You literally carry them across the entire stage and then down and then spike them. You hit one
Kinda
PK
like that.
Fire and they die.
Smokey, I don't think you're gonna make it. Unless?
No, even stocks.
Oh?
Just don't get hit by
Last stock situation.
Don't get hit by fire.
Don't start the fire.
These?
Flames.
Oh. Holy shit!
I refuse to succumb to your flames, forest fires. Not again. Not again.
It's not your choice to make.
Even so, I have no choice but to fight. I have no choice but to win.
You have no choice but to fail!
That end of the last match was disgusting.
Right? Oh.
Hold.
Wait a minute.
if one of them gets four stock, they die. They're dead. Live on
They're
stage.
dead for real.
They're dead for fucking real.
This is really funky music for a very climactic battle.
Indeed.
Oh no. I've seen your tricks over and over again. I will not fall to them again.
Be quiet and burn!
Never.
Also, according to the doc, forest fires uses they them.
Also, before I defeat you once and for all, I may have accidentally he-himmed you a few times earlier, and I would like to apologize. You may be my mortal. Look, you may be my mortal enemy, but I am an ally.
Forest fires is coughing up smoke.
Yeah, I just go straight down the list.
Well,
Let me write down the new timestamp. 2:45. We're gonna do our next match, which is these two guys whose names I can't remember all of a sudden. Ace and Bolt. There we go. Did you know that it's a bad idea to publicly confront someone who you suspect of causing people to disappear?
well, I could say that I would have hazarded a guess. Do you need help with that?
That should be fine. You know, you learn every day.
Hmm. Well, if you ever find you need to spend some time in a safe location with another person present, I'm always looking for help with my experiments.
Cool. I'll bring snacks.
Ah, yes. Construct is often hungry.
I'm just gonna start fighting now.
Very well.
Ace.
Awesome. Also, just for my own reference, how old are the Caliber men again?
I don't know.
The ex-Caliber men.
I don't know.
They're
don't
they're
know.
like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, something like that. They're Tokusatsu team age.
Yeah, so like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
Stand straight and try to keep
I
your
don't
hips
know
aligned
Stand
with
what
your
Ace's deal is. But he's just like, he's just
They're
so chill with it.
Now, return to your original position.
they're normal.
He's just like,
And by normal, I mean very strange.
yeah, they are so strange. They're just like, I might get murdered. That's the lesson learned. Smash Brothers fact. Alucard cannot appear on this stage.
It's good to know.
Because it has a mirror.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Ah.
Yeah. So Alucard cannot appear on the refit stage.
Feel the stretch in your side.
Is that like coded into the game?
Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
Now return to your original position.
Well, after dying... Okay, well, I was gonna say after dying badly, Ace is doing stuff with it, but then died badly again.
Eh.
Ooh. That's an actual... The dash attack up air up B kills really early. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought Ace lost.
Ah. What an unexpected outcome. You're quite an interesting opponent, young one.
Well, you know, I had a lot of training from my parents, and I got around a lot when I was younger.
You know what? I'm not going to ask about that.
We
Point
pro-
is, my offer to help with experiments is now, well, the offer was already open, but now it's even more open.
Double open?
Sure. Have you ever had a mech fight in a giant tub of gelatin?
No, but that sounds amazing.
I suspect you and I will get along swimmingly. Now, another round.
Guys, I think Ace is the content creator.
Now they have to.
The spirit
Now
of
they have
Ace
to hit.
within me almost went, oh, and maybe I can upload that to my ASMR channel.
They need to hang out with
Ella and Daisy.
with Cal and Daisy. Yeah.
So, a true crime podcast, an ASMR channel. Well, what the fuck
And-
else?
They have a vlog channel that they collab with Kala and Daisy on sometimes.
Yes! Yes! But it's the kind of vlogger where somebody doing things that you very obvious, like, very much the theme of fucking around and finding out.
Mm.
It's really funny that he's like, that they are the wisdom person, but they're all a little stupid with it.
Well,
They're the wisdom person because they find out really well.
there are different kinds of wisdom.
I mean, if they got through every dumb thing, they did fine, so...
True. Aha! Yes. It seems I've adapted to your fighting style.
Yeah. Oh man, I know I like fighting, mech fighting for a reason.
Did you not like it for a while?
No, yeah. It was kind of hard to enjoy it when it was parents making me do it with Spade and Jack. Because I was doing it because their reason, mine. That's why I built Ocean's Drive and did some dumb things I probably shouldn't have, but you know.
Ah, yes. There is wisdom in that. Keep following and finding your own reasons. Though, don't forget to cherish the people in your life as well. That's something I've had to learn as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes, spending too much time in the lab with my construct meant taking time away from loved ones. And then loved ones got a little upset that I was spending so much time with my mech. Instead of with him, I mean them. So you have to find a balance. But always remember, your happiness is important. And your mech's happiness. Since you clearly put a lot of effort into your mech as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean by keeping them happy. You could kind of tell that Auburn and Mick wasn't happy. You know what's weird that they do the footage cuts out for a second? The footage cuts back in. Round 3! You hear Celine's voice over the intercom. Don't worry about that. They don't have emotions.
Okay, yay!
Don't worry about why I just posted the companion cube into the voice chat.
Awesome.
Yeah, Aces. All these people are so weird. Thank God I'm the only normal person here. I was really worried about not coming up with an interesting character for Ace, but I really like what I got for Ace now.
Good. Hell yeah.
They are just a weird guy who knows just incomprehensible fun facts. Hey, Bolt, I need you to not get eliminated from bracket. You're supposed to fight Mithril.
He's doing his best.
My only plans for this currently was having Dr. Bolt and Ace talking to Mithril, and they are both in music bracket.
Well, ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just fucking weird? Don't worry, Mithril versus Smokey the Bear.
Well, congratulations on your win. It seems that while I was so caught up in the euphoria of my research, I have some unfinished business. Well, I can make time for it, I suppose. Good luck on the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, you seem like a pretty cool guy, and you reminded me that there are some people I should be thinking about more often.
Always happy to help. Now, come on, Construct. And he pats he pets the mech lovingly.
Oh, I didn't put in the score for Smokey the Bear versus Force Fire. It was 2-1? Yeah, because Force Fire just got the losers. Well, next up we have, what I can only eloquently describe as these two.
You.
Hello, worm!
I am no worm. Forest Fires is noticeably, like, burning a little colder now, and that's also my justification as to why the voice is slightly quieter and less, you know. Anyway. You.
Me!
Lightning can create forest fires. I have no personal quarrel with you. However,
I could create them, and I could destroy them. I could take away your life too, my good bitch, if that's what you so desire.
I will not let you stand in my way. I have business.
I do too. Do you want my card? I don't know why there's a clown in my mech. Woohoo!
If you give me your card, I will burn it.
Oh, okay, damn. You could just say you don't want my business card.
I mean, that wasn't that wasn't to say no. I was just telling you what was going to happen. I would eat
I
it.
see. You're going to eat it?
That's what happens
Okay.
when I burn.
Let's fight.
Dracula's Castle theory.
All will be consumed by the flames, one way or another.
Really? I thought the universe would go out in, like, you know, a kind of sad, whimpery way. Like Pathetic Man on Tumblr.com.
I don't know what that is. I'm going to destroy you.
You Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I don't even have an account. I just hear that they recommend whimpering. And I was like, you know what? I'll create a homunculus that whimpers really loudly and see if that attracts any social media clout. It didn't work. Yeah, it did work. Turns out my disturbing homunculus pissed people off. They got Mole Peter to come after me. It wasn't even an animal, it's a homunculus!
Your words mean nothing to me.
My words mean everything.
All I know is burning.
Do you want to know more magic?
No.
Oh, okay. This is my cool as hell lightning spell.
Like,
This is also my rat magic.
the lightning will only make me stronger, you fool.
Person to stop this event, you'd say what? I can't hear you from off stage. Damn.
I have no more need for words with you.
Okay.
Burn.
Fated battle. My wretchedness knows no bounds. Yeah. Hello?
Fucking okay? Go
A
off?
combo?
Hey, what does it mean with the lore if Smokey the Bear wins?
Forest Fires dies.
The whimpering wino is calling me on its cellular phone. Hello? You've reached Gary the Wretched Wizard. How may I help you?
I thought it was Gary the Wretched Sorcerer.
No, I'm not paying child support. You're going to have to call me back. You see, the homunculus thinks that I'm its father. Well, I'm not its father. For you see, that require being a father material. And I have been told that I am like an anti-DILF. I am chronically unfuckable.
Forest Fires has been reduced to a smolder.
Gary hops
They are
out of the
crying.
mech. Gary hops out of the mech with just like a lantern, sets it down. It's okay. Just so you don't die, get in this. Get in my lantern. Get in the Who Goes There
I
lantern.
don't need your pity.
Oh, okay. I'll just take my Who Goes to the Nantoon back to my mech. Gary picks up the Who Goes to the Nantoon, walks back, climbs into the mech. Okay, you don't need my pity. Anywho,
Forest fires leaves. Unclear whether they shall be seen again.
damn.
They disappear.
I got nothing. These two.
Howdy.
Hello there. So this plant of yours, this genetically modified blueberry bush,
I never
how
said
exactly does it...
I never said it was genetically modified.
I mean, it is attacking the populace. I'm not sure what else you would have me believe.
It's much beyond that.
So then, would it be some sort of magical capabilities or perhaps a summoning ritual of something a bit more demonic or celestial? What are we working with here?
Celestial.
Celestial, right. They make a note. Celestial. I'm afraid it's a bit out of my usual realm of studies, but nothing I'm completely unfamiliar with. Don't see this as being much more of a challenge.
Many have said this. None have survived.
Not exactly the usual customer, as you may put it.
You may not be a customer, but you're a competitor. And that means you're in a heap more trouble than you realize, child.
Funny that you would call me a child. If we combine both of my ages, I'd probably far surpass you in age.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Odd implications. Worth further study when I am not actively kicking your ass. Or rather, having my own ass kicked. There we go.
Whatever song this is sucks ass.
Yeah. Also, you said the blueberry beast was mine earlier. It goes beyond that.
Oh. So, what? Akin to a warlock patron situation, or something a bit more?
No, child, you see, we are one.
Oh, a fusing of the minds. That is something we are much more familiar with. Though I am a bit less used to seeing others with such abilities.
Fusing of the mind implies equality.
So more of a possession front, is that it?
Former is my puppet. Has been for a while.
fairly common, a bit disappointing, honestly, but you at least seem entertained with your current position in life.
Yes, I like to pretend that we are different creatures, but I feel the time to drop pretenses has arrived.
Would that be because that other individual had begun probing into your personal life?
Yes.
Or is it simply that... Ah. So I would take it that their claims are true, then.
He believes I have murdered them. The truth goes far beyond that.
I would struggle you are much associated with the truth. First of all, you can't even remember how to refer to the person that has outed you. They are not a he.
Oh, shit. That, well, God darn it. You know,
Second of all,
sometimes when you're 12 millennia years old, you just lose track of these things.
funny, my grandparents had a similar reaction when I told them. I have about as much sympathy for them as I do for you, which is to say very little. Now then, are you going to continue spilling your entire evil plot to the world at large through this tournament? Or shall you finally lay down and let me move on?
Let the battle begin. Though the events have already been decided.
You say that, but I am intimately familiar with both our world and those parallel to ours. Nothing is quite as decided as you would think. Changes come as easily as well, to excuse a tired metaphor, the flapping of a butterfly's wing.
I am a being with power beyond yours that is incalculable to you and mine.
Well, good thing I have two minds then.
Even two calculators cannot comprehend the meaning of the universe, child.
If you're talking about simple school calculators, or perhaps the ones put into your cellular device, maybe. Ours, though, is something a bit more complex, a bit more well-trained. What I'm trying to say is we will not be as easily tricked as that ace fool.
Jesus Christ. Blueberry's kind of like kicking ass for some reason.
It is really close. Oh,
Barry, I love you. There is not plot. We are full up on plot. There is no real escape for your plot.
you have to die here. Oh, last
I
stop
just thought it'd be funny
situation.
that. It's like, yeah, fuck it, this blueberry bush is a fucking eldritch beast.
Is it 1-1 or 1? I don't know.
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. As per usual, we locate a weak point, we exploit it. For something so old, you sure are just playing with the same tricks I'm so familiar with.
Yes, perhaps I have underestimated you. You will you will make a great candidate for the harvest.
As if you could get me that far.
If Barry doesn't win like the tournament, because I don't know what the fuck that would mean.
Like half of this bracket can't win because of the fucking consequences.
Yeah.
Quantum. Oh no.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no.
If Barry does somehow end up winning, I do have a slight idea, but like you obviously don't have to do anything with it.
DM it to me. I was making my
Okay.
own plans in my head.
Oh, that's fair.
Bird, did you fucking see
Ugh.
that?
I did. There's a chance.
That was fucking insane.
What?
Walked off stage.
They just ran!
It was the psychic attack. The blueberries started getting to him.
Oh, Jesus. What? What have you... I can't control my limbs. What have you... Yeah. What? What? What have you
I
done to
told you.
us?
I have done this before. The child asked where my competitors went. Using like a massive like leaf hand, it like gestures towards the blueberries growing out of the bush. You're looking at them.
How are you? The voice coming from their neck is sort of synced. Just a small echo, barely a second behind, but enough.
I do not owe you an explanation. A god does not explain to a flea.
Be coming from my sight.
I hope I've done a good job. My only goal was to make this guy like fucked up and scary.
I'm fucking scared. I'm
Everything is
terrified that
normal.
Barry's gonna win.
Yeah, fun fact, when he beat Ace, having him quote the Lich from Adventure Time was foreshadowing this.
Oh, normal. Blue.
Normal.
Blue.
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 Everyone's blue.
Everyone is blue.
That's our attack.
Do you happen to have any idea of what's going on?
At this point, all I know is that I have reached catharsis. Come, boy. Celebrate my victory with me.
Man, I regret coming here today. I
The fires.
I came in because, like, everyone was gonna be, like, mad at me, but all that's happened so far is that people have said increasingly confusing and distressing things at me. And I feel like this happens every time, and I really shouldn't be surprised at this point, but I just wanted to, like, come apologize, and then these things keep happening to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, champ. I suppose I came on a little bit strong there. Say, do you want a sticker?
I could really use a sticker.
Oh, here you go, champ. It might be a bit wet. I've been, putting out the flames something fierce.
Hey,
It's all
gives me
yours.
a trans pride sticker.
Yeah. It's like one of those stylized pride pictures where it's like a meadow surrounding a lake with like pink flowers and stuff. There you are, champ.
Mythra was silent for a long time. I'd rather deal with whatever the hell B-Berry is going on in this.
Oh, son, I don't even deal with B-Berry. He's an advocate for nature, but not the kind of nature that I'm more familiar with. He's something ancient. Something inhuman. I'm mostly here for the lakes and the grand forests, you see?
I took a trip out to the Yellowstone with my family. Well,
Oh.
you know, it was beautiful.
Oh, it's a lovely place now, ain't it? Trees as far as the eye can see, critters of all shapes and sizes. There's a reason I defend it as strongly as I do. Now, son, what was that attack just there?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're talking about because I was not paying attention.
Oh, Mithril did a fire attack.
That was a energy blast.
An energy blast.
Yes.
Like full, 30 seconds of silence. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta keep your energy up if you're to hike these Appalachian trails.
Yeah. Do you have favorite type of tree?
That's a big question there. I love every type of tree out there. They're all my friends. But if I had to pick a favorite, I got a soft spot for the evergreen pines. They're just beautiful little things, don't you agree?
Yeah, I like the smell. Especially early in the morning.
Exactly. Oh, it's just lovely. When you catch them in the early sunrise, dew on the grass, birds in the trees. Oh, now ain't that just a beautiful sight?
Insane! Insane!
We're combo into the tornado.
Insane!
Oh, not bad there, Sonny. Not bad at all.
Can I ask a personal question?
I'll go for it.
I know what happened. Pretty much everyone does, but you... How do you still so cheery after that?
Well, I'm not always cheery, son. Now, when that bastard forest fires shows their head around me, I feel a darkness, like a cloud of smoke. But when they're out of the picture, I remember the serene times, the beautiful times. A lot's happened to this world, but there's parts of it still remaining, still sticking around. Saplings waiting to grow, seeds under the earth, roots torn asunder but growing again. You can't grow a forest in a single day, son. You gotta nurture it day in, day out till the day you die. And even then, you still gotta keep an eye on her, but she'll come back. She always does.
Things I did not expect from this tournament. Mithril getting advice from Smokey the goddamn bear.
Look, now that forest fires aren't actively happening, he's fine and everything is normal. He's just a bear who loves nature and is going to support you in your endeavors and also get forestocked.
Yeah, forest fires are a natural part of nature.
Yeah.
I think forest fires is more of a manifestation of negligence. In parentheses, fireworks, not putting out your campfire correctly, point at the mech wars, or the kaiju wars.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please,
Like, I think
please, forestock, please. It would be so
Come on.
awesome. It would be so cool. No.
This bear is going to This bear make you transition. Come on. But yeah, I think Smokey is like aware of like healthy forest fires. He is just also very aware of forest fires, the person who has been ruining everything, and also like the kaiju wars. So he's making a few generalized statements about the whole ordeal.
Oh, Brendo, the kaiju wars were 50 years of war of humanity against the kaiju, and that's why this world has mechs. But at the end of the kaiju wars, the last of the kaiju were completely wiped out by humanity. But it had very disastrous effects on the planet, such as the, supposedly wiped out. Such as the Blood Sea of, the Blood Sea of Mexico. And Italy is gone.
Italy is gone.
Except for the Vatican, and Mario lives there.
They survived. The last bastions of Italy.
No, it's just the Vatican, and the only person there is Mario.
Fucking. What's that one
Mario
Bastille
is the Pope.
song?
He's your friend.
What's that one Bastille song? Like. Da, da, dun, 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 but it's Mario in the Vatican.
Whenever we have
Pompeii, yes.
Paimai, and their victory screen has the Rex in it, that's Mario.
Exactly.
He's your friend.
He's your friend. Oh, good job out there, champ. You did well. Now, unfortunately, you did send me in the loser's bracket where that bastard is currently, or no, did they get eliminated? I've been so distracted with everything else. Yes, they're gone. All's well. Never mind. I was about to, excuse the metaphor, blow a fuse. But I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Thank you for the advice.
Oh, absolutely, champ. Hey, you do good out there, alright? I'll be seeing ya.
Mithril walking off stage looks at Bracket. Fuck.
No peace for Mithril.
You know, it- sorry, I've just forgotten everything I've ever known.
This happens.
It happens. Who? Right.
There.
What do these two even have to say to each other?
We are both blue.
They are blue.
We are blue.
We are blue.
Can I just say something for a second?
Go ahead.
I was sort of hoping that Barry would lose, just because I got confused and I thought it would mean he'd have to fight Ace again.
Putting Ace back in the Torment Nexus.
Yeah. You deserve it a little.
A little. They're a true kind podcaster. They deserve a few bad things.
They deserve the bad things. Look, in a few years, they'll figure out that it's the kind of shitty thing to do, and then make an apology YouTube video and take down the podcast. Just give them a few years, I promise.
Right? 19. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
They're like 19. They are still like a child.
Right? It's fine. Look, they just saw other people doing it. They thought it would be fun. And now they're going to be killed by a blueberry. This happens.
You know, maybe nearly being murdered will be the impetus they need to stop making true crime podcasts.
This is the catalyst that brings the team back together.
Yeah, I don't, they have nothing to talk about. They're just fighting.
No, they are blue. That's where it ends.
They are blue.
Bubba dee, bubba
Oh,
die.
no, I just had a horrible thing I could say.
Oh.
What is it with Soras and being ranted?
We have two ends of the Sora rantedness scale. We have like shitty teen and ranted old man.
I don't know. He's like a good kid. He's just a little stupid with it.
Kira's their own category.
Kira's in the berry category. You know, I did a podcast episode on you. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
On me, you say? Now, what would you have to talk about, little
Well,
old
it-
me?
It wasn't about you. It was you know, uh,
The forest fires?
yeah,
Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah.
Hmm. Child, you're very lucky that they're out of bracket right now. That's all I'll say on the matter.
Start the match. Start the match. Start the match.
Ace, start running. Now look, I know we gotta raise awareness for these kind of things, that's why I'm here. However, that stain on humanity's conscience deserves to go down as nothing but an awful, awful little footnote on the corners of history, if you get what I'm saying.
Sorry, I just realized that I almost made 2 people want to kill me today and started dissociating.
I don't want to kill you, kid. I mean, I'm a little frustrated that you brought them back in the conversation, but you didn't do nothing wrong. It's not like you spoke any good of them in your little podcast, right?
Thought his outfit was cool. Or their outfit was cool.
Okay. Alright then, kid. You know, me and Barry Blue, we don't see eye to eye on much, but I'm beginning to see where he's coming from with you.
Say, just occurred to me. I sure would love to volunteer with the Arbor Society.
Is that so? Oh, you should have said so earlier, kids. Oh, we got plenty of opportunities for young up-and-comers like you. Plenty of work needs to be done, rebuilding these great forest lands and keeping them safe. And honestly, it is the least you could do, don't you think?
Yeah, sounds... Oh, that was a 2-0. That was a quick 2-0.
Look, I don't mind if you take me out of the tournament. I got what I came here for. I'll just be expecting you next time we call for volunteers, alright?
Yeah. Thou hast thought you've seen the last of me? Hello.
Chill.
Next to Robin, under Lucario. Next to Bowser Jr.
Mario, there we go.
Yes. I don't believe we have faced each other before.
Well, behold my great wizardess power.
If you claim to be so powerful, could you perhaps help me with restabilizing the connection here? We seem to be...
Gladly! Gary manifested comically large lightning bolt. It's just like hovering overhead.
Okay, this is... I forget I even asked. You were going to be of no help to us whatsoever. Let's just get this over with so I can go back to the lab.
Oh, you have a lab? Is it like a wizard's tower?
No, I am a scientist, not a wizard. I do
Very
important
thin.
work.
I am a sorcerer. Did you know that?
I've heard as much. In all my study of thaumaturgy, I have not seen one who does magic quite as interestingly as you do.
It's okay, you could say that you're awe-inspired.
Sure, whatever makes you feel better, Gary.
You didn't have to say my name like that.
I am just saying your name.
The resentment.
Apologies. It's not all resentment. I'm struggling to maintain my corporeal form as both halves of ourselves are slightly out of tune. So you can imagine that even talking is a bit of a struggle.
We'll get hit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again with a lightning bolt help?
I don't think so, no!
I cast
Also does
10th
not appear
level
to be-
Thunderbolt.
It does not appear to be hindering me either, so... Perhaps there is a solution in here. Keep trying this. While I'm here, I might as well experiment.
I need to design Gary.
I need to see Gary.
I don't know how to describe Gary other than shitty 7-Eleven wizard.
Yeah,
You'd
I've just
see,
been
like,
picturing...
What
Go
you
for it.
picturing?
Oh, just like a shitty like, dollar store wizard costume, complete with like the tie-on beard.
I feel like
What were you
Gary
gonna say?
isn't even wearing like an actual wizard outfit. It's just like a fucking floral bathrobe. Looks like like Gary looks like he just walked out of his house in his pajamas. Is here to cast spells on people.
He's got slippers on.
Yeah. And they're like little little rat zippers.
Yeah.
Bees.
Bees.
This is good news.
Listen,
Well, I
we
don't
can
even
beat
know what
bees.
that's from. Just one of my friends just started saying it.
It's a YTP of something invincible, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Listen, we can beat bees.
Short's counter windows are so fucked. I love them.
It's yeah.
Bye, Gary.
To the ocean.
Gary went to the depths of the ocean.
Gary voice. I'm going to the ocean.
Crap, they'll find the source of the water.
The source of all the water and start drinking.
Rising tides, not when I'm done with them.
Gary drinks the sea. It's always sunny title quote.
Just wanted to point out the banana go behind them up tilts, like with an instant drop in there combo.
It's a secret technique. So it looks like the lightning strikes didn't really do much for me. Gary, do you have any other spells in your disposal?
Yes!
Like
More
what?
lightning.
No.
Fire. Fire 2. Fire 4. At least 3 ice spells.
Perhaps ice?
Left arm of the
Perhaps.
forbidden one. Right arm of the forbidden one. Leg of the
What?
forbidden one. Appendix of the forbidden one. Kidney of the forbidden one. left
Wait.
tonsil of the forbidden one. Let's see.
Why did you dissect the forbidden one?
Got bored.
You confuse and confound us.
Okay. Yay.
Yay. By God, why did you bring the forbidden one here?
Oh, you know. I just got bored.
Why is it in a jar?
The forbidden one because I'm bored.
Why did you encase it in a jar?
Oh, you know the lantern. The who goes there for lantern?
Were you going to feed forest fires to the forbidden one?
No, I was gonna feed the forbidden one to forest fires.
That makes a lot more sense. There's nuance. Yes, of course.
I wanted to know what would happen.
I feel like what would happen would be more fires.
If you like, I am picturing like theoretical subtitles for all of Gary's dialogue having just random E's appended to the ends of words.
Just random like accents and like when you put the two dots over a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sense attack.
Oh God, you're dance attack.
The patient needs rat bites to live.
I.
That was good for Dap.
Gary, please calm down.
I'm fearing.
Gary, it's going to be okay.
That's what they all say. I've been thinking consumed by the forbidden one.
Gary, it's going to be okay, Gary. Deep breaths. The room
So
is
as I
gone
was
dark.
saying, how do you feel about customization?
In one of the many dimensions explored, Carcanization has taken over the large part of the globe. That's what you said, right?
No, I was talking about the process of being turned into a crab.
Oh. Well, same difference. There is a universe where it's just Carcat.
That's scary. That's really scary to think about. Everyone in that universe hates each other.
Yes, it hasn't happened. Fictional character.
Oh no, who appears to have fried the vocal circuits?
Help.
Point out, this is the same tournament that has beef fucking berry in it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Every episode of MMM, we add new damaging lore.
Gary's like, oh, you think that's the last you'll see of me? I have a built-in failsafe, so I will win! Behold, the big red button! Ah! The mech starts to glow with an unfathomable amount of magical energy, and the rat seems to be getting larger and larger and larger and larger and larger, and finally, it just crumbles into a massive, comically large pile of dust. And sitting in the middle is Gary.
quite done.
Are you mad at me?
I'm a little mad at you, yes.
God damn it!
I'm disappointed in you, Gary.
That's what my mother said before she got consumed by the Forbidden One. And all my friends said that too. And Gary just runs off stage crying. And by the way, I made all that shit up!
I have twice as many headaches as anyone is ever meant to have. I will also apologize to him later. Stage.
It's time for the interview.
I wish
Yay!
Gary was getting interviewed.
That.
But while the interview is running, we have a cutscene. Who could have ever seen this coming? You see Mithril walking backstage. Noticeably, he has his phone flashlight on, and he's checking every single corner of the room. Hey, I don't see anything here. Oh, fuck, man. Hold on. Do.
Hello.
This one? Right, that's the same.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Mithril, how's it going? Oh, I've been watching you from at home. You're doing amazing out there.
Yeah, I am. You know who I'm fighting next, then?
Hold on. Let me check the bracket. Oh. Ooh. I mean, all that stuff he's been saying, it's gotta be, like, fake, right?
I don't know, Angie. You aren't in the stadium when whatever that thing was doing, whatever it did to Ferris. I could feel it in the stands.
Oh. Okay, just take a few deep breaths. I'm sure it'll be fine. Celine won't let anything bad happen to you while this is happening, right? We've got Celine, we've got Terry. I think Starfire said he would be in the crowd, so you know, push come to shove, he's around. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right, bud.
I think it's gonna kill Ace. That's kind of fucking terrifying to me.
I mean, Ace is strong, right? They're a good fighter. If anything, nothing's gonna happen to them, okay? They're strong and they're smart, and they have a really good podcast, and they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine.
I hope so.
They can defend themselves.
I came here I was gonna apologize to everyone, but nobody's even asked about it. And then, well, you've been watching the tournament. You know what's been going on.
I mean, it has been a bit of a hectic one, hasn't it? Honestly, out of everyone here, you've kind of got the least amount of baggage. I mean, hell, Gary had like 8 backstories.
Despite himself Mithril gives a soft chuckle.
Everyone already forgives you. It's all right. You're a fan favorite there, you know.
I guess I just wish I understood why.
I can think of a few reasons. 1, you're really nice. 2, you're good at fighting. 3, you're a super cool friend. 4, I like you a lot. And that's gotta count for something.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
You know what the worst part of this is? Hold on. Let me take a picture. Picture taking sound. It's the pride sticker.
Oh, is that the sticker Smokey gave you? Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's the sticker that Smokey, the fucking bear, gave to me.
Oh, you don't like it or something?
I'd rather fight Berry 3 times in a row than deal with this right now.
How'd I know you'd say something like that? Look, there's plenty of time to deal with plenty of things. You don't gotta worry about it all right now. Focus on what's in front of you. Even if what's in front of you is a very scary blueberry. But the blueberry hasn't killed anyone recently, at the very least. So,
That just means
you don't gotta worry about that.
That just means it's hungry.
Oh no, maybe it's just really full. Maybe it's so full it doesn't need to eat anymore. Maybe it's a vegetarian.
Alright, well, I'm scared of being alone for too long, so I'm gonna go back to a well-lit public location. I'll talk to you later.
I can stay on the phone if you want. I know some of the people in this tournament are a bit, much. But you're very good dealing with people who are a bit much. After all, you've managed to stick around with me this long. But what I'm saying is that I'm in your corner, alright? Always have been, always will be.
Angie can't see it, but Mithril is smiling just a little.
But I also understand if you need a break from me, so. You do what you gotta do, alright?
I'll talk to you later.
See you around. I care about them so much.
They drive me insane. Hold on, I gotta go look at George Mithril and Angie art real quick. Hold on.
Yay! God, that art is so good.
Okay, I'm restored. For some reason, you people want the interview to be with Ace.
To be fair, in my mind, it was either Barry or Ace, and I didn't want it to be Barry.
Hi. Oh no, Prince, your sticks. Prince, your sticks.
Hey, sorry, I was on the phone. You know how it is with kids.
You have a child?
Yeah, I have a daughter. I thought that was known. That's a known quantity about me. Is that like a shocked silence or like a normal silence?
That was the commentator's mind went completely blank.
Listen, I have a kid. She's like around your age, I think. Shows up in some tournaments sometimes. Pretty cool, you know? Not gonna embarrass my kid on national television. That's unsportsmanlike, you know? Like, imagine if I got up on stage and started, like, you know. Anyone else hear a single explosive note?
No?
Okay, cool. So I'm told I should ask you some questions.
Yeah. You know, nope. I learned my lesson.
What destiny?
That maybe my foot tastes better when it's not in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm bad at questioning people. Like, this is completely in character. He is not good at interviews. So I need question. Right. So, what fight have you had tonight that's been like the most fun? Which was the most? What's the most fun you've had?
Fun I've had tonight? Hold on, I don't fucking remember. I like fighting Dr. Bolt. He's a cool guy, you know?
Dr. Bolt's pretty cool, yeah.
Plus, he offered to help me not be consumed by an eldritch beast beyond my comprehension. So
That's always a plus in my book, too. You know what they say.
what do they say?
They're not getting consumed by an eldritch beast beyond your comprehension is always a good thing.
I don't know if they do say that. Maybe I
No,
should
they
start
say
saying
it.
that on my. Maybe I should start saying that. Maybe that can be my new outro. I've been looking for one of those for a while.
Smart.
Hold on, sorry. I know we're doing like an interview, but I just had the best idea for some merch.
Yeah.
I could make like a blueberry plushie. I could sell that.
Maybe not that. Maybe you could do some.
No? Alright.
Nah, not a big fan of blueberries.
Yeah, I don't.
What am I talking about? I feel like I'm making this about me when it's about you, kid. You made it pretty far.
We should really have a timer on these.
We should.
You know what, I'm just gonna end it there because they could literally just say absolute dog water to each other forever.
Yep.
One second.
Child.
1 second. thought of something. Okay, we're good. Okay.
A hunger child.
All right, awesome. You terrify me.
That is the smartest thing someone has said tonight.
I genuinely think that I might be somehow the most normal person in this bracket.
Oh?
And I
As if-
don't know how to feel about that.
Child, I can smell secrets, and you certainly have none.
All of that was completely choppy.
Ah, crap. Child, I can smell a secret, and I can tell you have one yourself.
Great, I'm attacking you now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, okay. I really need Barry to not win.
Yeah.
There is no plot real estate for this.
When in doubt, just have everyone gang
Understandable.
up on Barry.
I do have a plan.
Oh, child, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Oh, of course you were listening to that. That's great. Pineapple.
You say I scare you, but you and I are more similar than you might think.
Oh boy, that doesn't that's not worrying at all. Mithril, please.
You wish to continue, or will you just...
Contemplating making a very bad decision or wondering if it's worth it to keep my life.
Oh, I won't kill you. You're a kindred spirit. Or should I say, spirit?
Small battlefield. Small battlefield.
Well, Battlefield, big characters.
Let's
Sorry to-
fucking go!
Awesome. Sorry I introduced Barry, I just thought it'd be really funny. To be fair, I kind of expected him to job a little bit. I didn't expect him to get this far.
Yeah. You and I are nothing alike no matter what they put into me.
Who's this thing, child? If I remember correctly, you volunteered.
And trying to make up for sense, but no one was even mad at me. They just pretended like that didn't happen.
You wish for aid, child?
Out of character, I did not understand what you just said.
And you wish for rage, child? Did you hear that time?
Yeah. I don't know what I meant. I never thought of it like that. How the fuck am I getting life advice from a man-eating plant? Mithril. Mithril, buddy. Slaps him on the cheek. Mithril. Mithril. Okay.
Well, that's still just 1-1. This could still go either way.
It could. It could. We zoom into Mithril's cockpit, and we see that Angie's actually still on the phone with Mithril.
See? You're doing well.
Angie, I can't. I don't think we can afford for me to lose this match.
All right. Well, are you thinking you might not got it?
I don't know. And I don't know the risk I'm willing to take. But I don't know if it's worth it.
Hold on. Don't say another word. Give me like 2 seconds. And you hear rockets in the distance. Alright, I'll be there. Okay, yeah, I can see the tournament ground. I'm just around the corner.
What?
And then what was her mech named again? I forgot.
Something
Aphrodite.
About Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Aphrodite crashes next to him on the stage. All right, I'm here. Let's do this.
Since when did you have rockets in that thing?
Oh, I installed them recently. I've been trying to get a few more upgrades in, you know? I still haven't, like, beat you yet. I gotta at least try, you know? Alright, so this is the big scary blueberry monster, yeah?
Yeah.
Should be easy enough.
this was not the path I was expecting this to take.
Sorry, I
No,
haven't
it's
been
good.
here for the past couple of
I was
rounds.
gonna do a whole thing where like Smith was like, "Oh, I can't afford to lose here. Do I?" He was gonna like ask Angie about if he should tap into the power of the synergy or not.
Oh.
And
Yep,
then
nope, not
Angie
even
was
getting
just
a
like,
chance.
"That's not even an option. I'm coming,"
Right?
which is in character.
We are killing this bitch together.
Actually, I like that narrative more of like, I won't even let you go back to that place. I'm your friend. I care
Right.
about you.
Yeah. They're... I care about them.
I fight for my friends.
I fight with my friends. I make sure Blueberry Monster does not make my friend more upset.
I still think it's funny that, like, despite the fact that, like, it was trying to be scary last round, it somehow sort of made mental therapy.
Yeah, fucking Mithril constantly gets into existential conversations with eldritch beings.
Yeah.
And all of them are like, look, kid.
Look, kid,
We can figure this out.
we can figure this out.
Not even that. Barry was actually trying to be, like, threatening, and they just, like, managed to stumble into saying things in a way that made Mitchell feel better. I figure means nothing. I will survive.
Well, at
It's
least
okay.
you'll be in losers.
Exactly.
Oh god, it's still gonna be in losers. Indeed, I did not think about the long-term repercussions of this. I was so caught up in the moment, I forgot that we were still in winners.
You know, I also forgot about that. I could just keep following this thing around and beating it up. I'm not even in the bracket. I can do whatever I want.
I have to run to the
Hey
bathroom.
guys, remember, you know who else is in losers?
Oh no.
The only two people that have met Barry before. It's just Ace and Ferris Quantum and losers.
God. This fucking Barry is haunting the tournament.
I kind of
Can you start Ferris at like 50%?
Sure.
Oh. They just like start throwing shit around in their mech, like, oh, it appears we have experienced quite a bit of damage during the fight. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to recover.
The setting.
That's a great question. There we go. Tony.
It's so fucking funny.
I've acquired so much damage during the fight. How unfortunate. Theme of Blueberry.
It's like they're actually throwing. It's like they're actually throwing.
They know the plot. Like shield flash.
I this bit. This is so funny.
I love making CPUs worse in these tournaments.
My throat's getting tired. I really hope Ace loses.
Please.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but if Ace loses, you still have to play Mythril.
Yeah, but I want one less character to the voice. What? Why did he die that way? Why did he die that way? Why did he die that way? Why did he die that way?
I'm going down here. The smash zone was towards Blueberry.
Oh, that reset them to level 9.
Oh.
Wait, that was them at level 9, but it looks like they were throwing.
They don't want to do it.
They fucking
don't wanna
know.
do it.
They fucking know.
Was that 1-1 or 2?
That was 1-1.
Or 2-0. That was 1-1, okay.
That means Ferris S beat at level 9.
I really don't want to see that fucking Blueberry. We are out of sync enough as is. I don't want to see what else they could do to me.
Love Ace. Ace is they're so,
so
fucking
good.
weird. I'm so glad they're not going to be a true crime podcaster anymore.
I'm so happy for them.
You know, being threatened with death by an extra dimensional being really, really makes you think about your priorities in life.
Look, we all gotta learn some way. And some need harsher lessons than others.
Their final episode is about the bell.
I was murdered by a Blueberry? Real, not clickbait?
Oh no, I meant like, this element of the lore hasn't been introduced yet, but there's an area called the Underpass where it's like the Seattle Undercity. They have done
Okay.
some illegal shit down there.
Oh.
Like, probably illegal fighting rings.
That makes the fucking true crime podcast funnier.
No, I think the 50%, I'm gonna lower it.
That's
a little
fair.
too much. I want this losing battle to be fair.
Exactly.
Because what's
Yeah,
their name?
50's pretty sharp.
What's their name still had all 4 stocks?
Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all.
One hop this time.
Ace is like, oh no, I've committed a foul, and now we have to rerun the match.
Oh, what a shame. You were so close to winning, too, Ace.
Yeah, it's really... Darn. Oh, my hubris.
It really is good to know that you want a fair match here.
No, yeah, I wouldn't want anything less than fair.
You know, you're about college aged, aren't you? Are you thinking of attending? Are you
Yeah,
attending
why?
already? Oh, no reason. I'm just a professor at one of the major colleges in the area, and
Fuck.
you know, I'm just considering, maybe if you are to win this match, which it's not seeming like you will, I could get you a full ride scholarship. Or put in a good word, Or something. Our brains are splitting. It's hard to keep track of thoughts.
I'd rather not die is the thing.
Neither would we.
Well, I mean, the nice part of this is that, if you win, I won't have to worry about you putting in a bad word, I think.
I suppose you wouldn't you? Yes, just allow our atoms to be pulled apart, cell by cell.
I'll donate some nice flowers for your funeral.
Okay. As much as I dread what's about to happen to me, I do not dread getting to kick your skull in. Just a little bit.
Ace cannot fucking stop making enemies.
Everyone hates this kid.
God, Tony. This tournament rules.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here before it eats me.
Yes, run while you still can.
Fuck.
Next one.
Hello again.
Hello. I believe I heard you mention having your atoms torn apart.
Something like that. If I could just get back to the lab, we would be able to fix this. But instead, I'm stuck here with you.
Yeah. I commend you for such a great suggestion.
Well, if they're going to force me to stay here longer than I'd like, maybe I can finally pluck this damned weed.
It's honestly a shame that it wasn't the other.
Trust me, it wasn't my choice. I would have let you have your fun.
Huh? Child, this is so fun.
Is that so? You seem to be having quite a bit of fun. Or is it all just business?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I am having fun. That is not the only reason.
Then would you need?
I am here to win.
You say that like it's a unique perspective.
You see, I'm here to win and to claim a member of the Hulk.
Repeat that once more, a member of the what?
harvest.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, you won't be
Okay.
getting it from me. All it takes is one fight, one look, and I know what I have to do for you. Your weak spot.
I do not have some frivolous thing, child.
Those who don't think they do tend to have the biggest.
You know what? Fine. Go ahead and kill him. I do truly believe this is only form.
Maybe I've killed you already. You're cutting out there, Blueberry.
Oh shit, am I?
Just a little bit.
Oh, whoops.
Look, whatever you think you have on me, you don't. Whatever power you think you have, I can prove it's dimmeasurably smaller than you think. You've done enough scaring of the participants today, done enough harm to us here. It's time for you to leave.
Chelsea.
I do so love going from like a dramatic scene to fucking Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah.
My laptop is breaking.
Oh no. That's not good.
No, it's fine. I can catch it from the fans out.
Ah.
We're close.
Very close.
I love running a fan fuffle.
Yeah. Not very familiar, is it not, child? You beat me, you get confident, and then I destroy you.
Quiet. Quiet. I am not going to be defeated by the likes of you. And he pounds on the control panel in the mech. I don't care. I did not come this far to be taken down by a damn blueberry. We did not come this far to be torn apart at this moment.
To have you give the speech and equip the spirit.
Okay. We cannot have you here anymore. Not. I don't care what you are, what you've done. We will put an end to this.
In their cockpit, suddenly they feel some sort of power surging within them.
What is. Huh? They sort of look at themselves, confused, but push forward nonetheless.
It seems to be resonating from somewhere deep within in their mech almost. And in the original VOD, this is where I equipped them with a spirit that was just a mix of mostly question marks. That was primarily the Noah and Mio spirit. And then they proceeded to kick the Blueberry Beast's ass.
Yay.
The Blueberry
Right.
Beast is defeated. And it's like, you haven't seen the last of me, child. And then completely sinks into the ground.
Quantum sort of realizes that they've realigned with themselves. There's no longer that delay between the two of them, and sort of questions what just happened. This will. Well, the larger problem's been dealt with, but some of this will require further research. Looks as though I will be needing the help of that Dr. Bolt. This does seem more his expertise.
Suddenly they feel winded, as if they'd just done strenuous exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well.
believe what happened here was that we were really tired, and all we said was, "Hey, do you just want to do this just one match?" And then you were like, "Yeah." And then I
Yeah.
don't remember them saying anything of substance during the matches.
They are blue.
They are blue. Mithril then proceeded to get 2-0'd.
I do think there was a quick line from Quantum being like, your reputation precedes you. That reputation being that of a champion who made some questionable choices, but those can be overlooked.
And Mithril was, oh, thank you. I feel a lot better about this thing. I guess I feel like I earned it. Good luck with the championship match.
Absolutely. Good luck going forward.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry about that. A phone call wasn't really in the booth. I mean, I was in the booth, but you know, like I got back late. So you ready to fight or like?
Yes. Well, there's plenty more on my plate. I will finish out my business here first and foremost.
All right, all right. I can expect it. So, Ready to taste the bitter taste of defeat? Wow,
I'd ask you the same, Tony the Tiger.
you know.
Then Ferris
know.
Quantum got fucking styled on.
They died so badly.
Yeah, the last hit, it was on the arm stage, middle bounce pad, instant drop up tilt, and then killed them with the boost from the bounce pad. It was sick as hell.
And that's what they call Tony Power. My name's. I love eating dirt.
That's what we call him.
um, we are outside of the tournament grounds. Mithril and Angie are heading out, talking a little as they do.
Well, that wasn't too bad, right? You did pretty good out there.
Yeah, I, despite everything that, with all the frankly horrifying things that happened, I feel like I earned it this time, I guess.
Yeah, you did well. I'm glad I got to see it.
Just, that thing is still out there.
I mean, yeah, but I'm sure someone else will take care of it, you know? It should be fine. Besides, most of it was probably just, stage presence, you know? Like, he didn't actually do all that stuff, right?
I don't know, you did not see the glowing eyes.
I mean, sometimes people's eyes glow. This is normal.
Whatever helps us sleep at night, I guess. Suddenly
Exactly.
they hear thudding footsteps behind them. And Ace walks up, going, "Oh, Mithril." Mithril doesn't really say anything and just kind of gives Ace a weird look. Hey, Mithril. I know I've kind of made a bit of a fool of myself this tournament, but one of the things that the bolt guy said made me think that I should be trying to look harder for the people I care about, I guess. I was talking to some random old guy about it, and he suggested I come talk to you. I have a friend who is needing help with an after school project. Mithril kind of glances at Angie. Okay? You can consider it a favor or something. She needs someone to help her feel like she's doing good, and you seem like a guy that needs some good to be doing. Mithril's a little taken aback at this and doesn't really know what to say. Ace just kind of shoves a piece of paper into Mithril's hands. Yeah, there's some contact information for her on it. I gotta go figure out how to scrub all traces of Luck podcast from the internet before I get murdered. I gotta go. And Ace rushes off.
Wow. I can't believe you're helping Ace. Like, that's so cool.
Ace, this was just kind of confused. An after school project? Yay, the tournament is over. Yay. Wait, what?
Yay.
Tapped. What?
There's the thudding of leather boots on concrete. And you see a figure. Their arm raises up into the sky. Oddly, it seems to be completely monochrome. They whirl their finger in lazy circles in the air, and the dust slowly condenses into a figure. Forest fires. The individual speaks. Hello, forest fires. I have someone who is intruding on an experiment I'm running. I figured with your particular talents, you are well equipped to help me deal with a particularly leafy foe. I'm Forest Fires. I forgot that I had him in here. I don't care as long as I'm burning things. Well, that works well enough for me. Now come along. We must find where we can get some industrial grade weed killer.